stand up and say what they're
Don and I just stand up and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a go.
But the one thing that was incredible, without fail, every one of them was involved in athletics, coaching something, teaching something, and they all would say, your father was directly responsible for how I lived my life and what I did with my career.
I'm glad you asked this part because,
it's important.
Right, it's really important.
Yeah.
I went to one of the breakfasts, and not only were they were all our babysitters. Those guys. And their girlfriends. They're married to their girlfriends. They were our babysitters. They're like, your buddy. I went there. All his players were there. Their wives and girlfriends. The head football coach from Kutztown, the new athletic director, and the president of the university.
That's amazing.
I said to my dad, that doesn't happen for too many people, Dad.
Once a year, instead of going to Gambino's or whatever the restaurant, they would have it in the gym, not the gym, but the student center at Rutgers, at Kutztown.
Yeah.
And
they
the
started,
new kids with scholarships, they would bring them in and introduce them to my dad and.
They started a scholarship in his name.
Yeah, fantastic.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's still there, right?
Yep.
Scholarship.
All these.
Beautiful.
The newspapers one time, the Reading Eagle called the Kutztown team the Heilman Herd.
Wow.
And that's what the scholarship's name is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That is so nice. What a beautiful tribute.
As far as I know, the breakfast with coach is still happening.
Yeah.
Now it's
breakfast without coach, but
with coach's kids.
Yeah, right.
They're continuing the foundation, and some of the guys came. In fact, two of the guys, one of the breakfasts I was there. Two of the men that were there were Bloomsburg football players.
Wow.
So we had Bloomsburg, Kutztown, and they were trying to recruit a couple of Rutgers guys, to come.
Amazing.
But it's just fantastic. Yeah.
But the legacy lives on.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is.
Definitely.
Well, I'm so glad you guys came. I really appreciate you coming and talking about your father like this. I mean, he's an amazing man. I mean, seriously, and left an amazing legacy. And, I'm sure he's in heaven looking at you guys and saying,
St. Peter said, come on up here, stand.
Take your seat.
Take the escalator. Don't worry about the steps. The gates are open. Here you go.
Is there anything else you might want to add?
No, except that I mentioned all my sisters where they were born. My sister Amy was born last when they lived in Spotswood. So they had all the states. He had all the states covered. Mom and Dad.
And you guys went to South River High School.
Right.
Yes.
Me and my sister Jane and my sister Christy. And then the last three graduated. Jamie, Mary, and Amy graduated from Spotswood.
Beautiful.
So if anybody's watching this, our 50th reunion is coming up 2 years delayed.
Ours is September 24th, I think.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you all very much for joining us once again for our veterans and their stories. And, it's been an exciting day today, and we really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chrissy.
And to everybody, God bless America.